So tell me, what do you think of the course now that we're back here at Windham?
I really like the changes that they've made to the course. It seems like we don't go quite as high up the mountain, but we still get all the great traversing single track as we climb our way up, and still get to enjoy a really nice, fast, long descent.
I think the weather's supposed to be nice this weekend as opposed to the threats at Mont Saint Anne. Compare the two courses.
Completely different. Mont Saint Anne is one of the most physical and technically challenging courses on the circuit. Steep climbs, very technical. If you're tired, you make a lot of mistakes. The descents are short but pretty sweet. Here, the climbing is very significant. Rather than being 3 tough climbs at St. Anne, here it's all one long climb that takes over 10 minutes, but as you're going up, you're doing a lot of traversing across rough, rocky ground, so it's a lot about it's not just setting it into one pace. It's hard climbing, carrying your speed through rough traversing sections, get back on the hard climbing, and then you get to enjoy a really long descent, which is not so typical anymore on World Cup courses. With shorter circuits, usually your descents are pretty short, so it's nice to really enjoy getting up to speed here.
Yeah, and you certainly can get some speed. One of the changes that I noticed is the start is no longer in the town. What do you think of that?
Actually, the last time we raced here, it was in the same position as it is this year.
Okay.
I think it's great. From a race point of view, I don't think we really gained a whole lot from that start down in town. Here it's closer to the venue. I think logistically it's easier, and I think the people that are going to come in and watch the race are going to come up the hill and then actually get some closer to the action. Otherwise, they see a start and then they don't see anything else. Here, if they come, they're at the start of the race. They can also check us out in all the other places. They can see the downhillers training, things like that.
Right. So, Geoff, what do you think of the Windham course?
Well, after Mont Saint Anne last week, the climb seemed relatively pretty mellow, which I kind of like. A lot more kind of consistent power to lay down, and it's kind of unique, I think, on the World Cups. So we get a long kind of punishing, probably 3 or 4 minute descent when you put it all together, which I really enjoy. It feels like you're almost in a gravity event, and myself riding the full suspension just feels like you can really charge and let it go on the rough stuff, which is a lot of fun.
Is the course much different than the last time you rode it?
Not a lot, just a few minor tweaks. It seems like they've kind of buffed out a little bit, repaired some of the kind of rain damage, and added in just a few new rocks here and there and berms on the descent. But overall, it's the same layout, more or less. One really big climb and one really big descent.
And what's the story behind the section named after you?
Well, you have to Google Kabush Falls, but yeah, a little incident from a US Cup a few years ago. Just riding along and clipped the end of my handlebar and took a bit of a fall down a ditch. Had to climb back out. Fairly humorous, can laugh at myself, but it's yeah, kind of neat having a section named after me.
There we go.